to the channel. My name is Ash and today I'm doing a quick sort of first impressions video for MAGLAM LORD on PlayStation. Now, this game is made by P-Cube, well they're the publisher of it, and it's a sort of mix between like an action RPG and sort of a visual novel. Now, it was originally released onto the store on the 4th of February 2022. And yeah, it's a weird one. So far, I'm a couple of hours in, so I'm not to the end of the game yet. Like I say, I've just been playing it for a couple of hours so far, and it's a weird one. It sort of blends sort of like the dialogue and the sort of relationships of like a visual novel with sort of weapons crafting and sort of semi-open world quests and sort of explorations of a sort of 3D RPG as well. So it's described like I've said. It says fast and furious gameplay for intense battles, square off against powerful beasts in fast-paced battles as you try and regain your power. Fill your gorge to unleash the Demon Lord of Swords' ultimate attacks for a wider variety of combat strategies. Embark on an epic adventure to awaken your full power. So you enter the fantasy world of Uzdeel, is how I would pronounce it, and you get to play as either a male or a female Kilizerk. That's the main character, and you get to pick at the beginning of the game if you want to play male or female. This basically changes some of the dialogue options in the game and slight play style. It doesn't make a huge difference to the game, but obviously you can go male or female. And they are the Demon Lord of Swords, who, after losing their power, become the last of the Demon Lords. So you have to explore the world in a bid to bring your species from the brink of extinction. So it says craft hundreds of weapons and customize them. So there's craft magical weapons and upgrade them to complement for your playstyle. Customizing grants numerous benefits in battle, sort of increased attack, different sound effects, and your personality can be modified with the right material. So you can even sort of customize the personality of the weapons and stuff like that as well, which is pretty cool. And there is a lot of customization. I've only sort of dabbled in it slightly, but I've been quite enjoying it. Like I say, there's a lot more to this game than I expected. And when you first boot it up, it is a lot of dialogue, and I thought, oh, is this just going to be like a visual novel game? The art style is fantastic. Like the character art is really good. There's lots of dialogue options which you can pick, and some of them affect your sort of style of discussion. So you can be sort of like funny or more demonic, etc., in your responses. But you can actually build relationships and find love among a wonderful cast of characters, it says. So only by seeking a hand in marriage can you avoid the extinction of your kind. So characters you'll meet will be able to wield your power in battle, befriend them, and even take them on dates to regain your former power. So as you progress through the game, you'll meet new characters. You sort of recruit some of them into your party, and then when it goes into sort of like the 3D RPG sort of environment sections where there's the battles and the sort of exploration, you can use these characters, and obviously you can then sort of romance them and talk to them, etc., in the sort of visual novel side of it, which I thought was really cool. Now, obviously, this isn't like a fully open world game. You can't walk around it freely. What you do is you basically have a like a list of quests, and you pick them like from them which quests you want to partake in, and you sort of work your way through them basically. Now, these can vary from, some can just be discussions. Some can be, like I say, as you can see on the screen right now, sort of killing certain enemies in a certain area. So there's lots to do. It is a bit grindy. I'm not going to lie, there is a bit of a grind to the game. A lot of sort of similar enemies, sort of killing them to build up resources and stuff like that. But the actual text side of it, like the discussions and the story and plot, etc., are pretty good. Like I said, there's a lot of comedy in the discussion, lots of humour, some funny responses and dumb dialogue, etc., that you can partake in, which I thought was really fun. And I like how much customization there is with the weapons. There's loads of different ones to unlock, to buy. There's a store you can visit to buy things. So you get in like all of the sort of classic RPG sort of things you'd expect, but it's sort of presented in a different way, which I thought was quite nice. Now, obviously, the game isn't going to be for everyone. The 3D side of it, like the 3D graphic areas, they do look rather I'm trying to think of a word. They look like they could have been on a mobile game or something like that. They're not the sort of most detailed areas. There's not huge, and a lot of the combat is pretty much just hammering the attack button and quickly firing off a spell every now and again. And you're just basically smashing through them as quick as possible. So it's not terrible. I quite enjoy it. Like I say, I've been playing it a few hours now. I'm quite enjoying it, but I can feel like if it goes on and on and on, it will probably get pretty monotonous in the sort of grindiness aspect to it. But like I say, it's like two sides of a coin. Like one side is this beautifully well done, like hand drawn looking characters for the visual novel side, and on the other side, it just looks a bit cheap. And it's the fact that it costs £34.99. Now, if this was like a 20 quid game, then I would like say, yeah, it's really good. But it just feels a bit. It looks a bit rough, and it's a bit lacking in some areas to warrant the full price. In my opinion, so far. But like I say, that could totally change the further I get into it. Like I say, I am only at the beginning of the game right now. Now, you can also buy like a deluxe edition for £49.99, which includes a variety of consumable DLC, and it's preloaded with additional deco items. And there are tons of additional items you can buy in the store. Like I say, these include like different types of weapons, crossovers with different Tales games, Tales of Destiny, Tales of Hearts, etc. Different characters, different marks. There's a couple of free healer kits and forger kits. There's a gourmet set where it's like weapons that look like food. So there's all sorts of different things. They vary in price from like free to like 80p up to sort of £11.50 is the most expensive DLC. So I'm not sure which ones of them come in the premium one, but if you got all of that included, then the premium sort of deluxe pack is a much better value for money if this is the sort of game for you. But like I say, I've really enjoyed it. Apparently, the character design and illustration is done by Lakhu, who designed Ocado Izo in the game Fate Grand Order, which is pretty cool. And it's the writer is of Summon Night fame for anyone who has heard of that. So there's a lot of pedigree in it, like I say, and like one side of it is fantastic. I just feel like the other side is just a bit too grindy and sort of basic, and it pulls down the whole product, unfortunately. But like I say, this could change the further I get into it, so I'm going to keep playing, and I'll let you know if anything changes. But that's it for this video, guys. Check it out. Like I say, it's out now on PS4, and it's a perfect little game for action RPG lovers. But that's it for this video, guys. See you soon. Bye for now.